Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to TechBeans, and today we've got here the OPPO F11. This, my friends, is the more affordable version of the OPPO F11 Pro. Take note, Pro, no Pro. Get the difference? Now the Pro has more advanced features, but there are a lot of things that are similar between them. We'll take a look at that later. But the thing is, what the OPPO F11 provides is almost the same specs as the F11 Pro. It does have the same Helio P70 processor, the same VOOC flash charging technology, and has a slightly bigger battery, like plus 20. And it even has the same 48 megapixel camera as the Pro version. So yeah, for a few thousand less than the Pro version, is this something worth taking a look at? And just like all of my reviews, guys, I'm gonna be testing all sorts of stuffs on this. The charging speed, the battery life, the cameras, and of course, gaming. Helio P70 processor, can this game? Pretty excited about it. So yeah, without further ado, let the unboxing begin. Alright, here we go. So here's the box, my friends. It's a large box from OPPO, just the same size as the OPPO F11 Pro's box. We've got here 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal storage. At the back, we've got here the specs, and the color we have here is called Fluorite Purple. Now let's open up the box. Here it is, OPPO. This is actually a mini box, guys. A box within a box. And inside this, we get the SIM ejector pin. And inside the box, we get a jelly case and another box. That is what you call boxception. So the jelly case looks kind of different from the OPPO F11 Pro's jelly case. Well, of course, because the design is a little bit different. Pretty nice though. And of course, let me just check. Oh, okay, so these are the papers. So we've got here the quick guide, the important information guide. That's actually the warranty at the back. All right, and boom, here's the phone itself. OPPO F11 with the specs at the front. Let me just get it right now. So it's wrapped in plastic. Let me just slip this off. Boom. And there you have it, my friends. That is the gradient back of the OPPO F11. It actually looks so much better than the one that's on the picture on the box. Okay, so let me just put you aside for now. Let me just show you what else is in the box. Cardboard. Here is the VOOC flash charger. That is a special charger, my friends, color green. And here's the VOOC flash charging cable, all wrapped up in this nice packaging right here. So you also get this earphones with the microphone on. And that is pretty much it. Big box, a lot of stuff in it. And here's the OPPO F11. I gotta say, when it comes to design, OPPO does not disappoint. The back is made out of plastic, but even though it's made out of plastic, it feels very premium in the hand. Also, take a good look at this. Even though my fingers is rubbing the surface like that, it's not really getting fingerprints or smudges. It's still a pretty clean surface. Also, the ergonomics on this thing is just so darn good. It feels so great on the hand, not slippery at all, and the curvature is just so right. Also, it's surprisingly not that heavy, even though it has a big battery, although it is quite a bit thick though. Now the back has a gradient color combination of purple and blue, and when light touches it, it creates that nice aura effect. Right there. So right at the back, you got here the 48 megapixel rear cameras, LED flash, fingerprint scanner, designed by OPPO, and the OPPO logo itself. So at the right side, you get the power button. But yeah, on the right side, you get the volume rockers and the SIM tray. And at the bottom, you get the headphone jack, the micro USB port, and the downfiring speaker. And we've got here the SIM tray. It has one dedicated nano card slot and a hybrid one for the SD card slot. Pretty standard ports right there. Let's open up the phone. OPPO, brilliant portrait. Now the phone actually comes pre-installed with a screen protector. So we've just opened the phone right here, and the first thing that you will notice is that it has this notch right here. That, my friends, is the water drop notch. It's one of the best notches I've came across. It's seamless, almost edge to edge. Here's the chin. Not that huge, it's actually tiny. I gotta say, the screen is just so huge, it's so immersive. Now this is actually the perfect time to compare the OPPO F11 Pro to the OPPO F11. As you can see, the OPPO F11 does have a notch right there, while the OPPO F11 Pro does not have any notch at all. It has a full screen, notchless display. The main reason we have notches in the first place is because we still got that camera at the front. Now the solution they did for the OPPO F11 Pro to hide the camera is to use a pop-up camera right there. As you can see, that pops up right there. You don't get that on the OPPO F11. And that's actually pretty much the big difference right here between the two, and of course the design at the back. For me, this does look a lot more premium than the OPPO F11, but the display so far is pretty much the same. The quality, the brightness, the colors, the screen size, they're all the same. Just that this does not have a notch. And that's pretty much it. Really, I'm not kidding. But yeah, they're pretty much the same in terms of the specs. Here's the phone playing a YouTube video. Well, it does have the black bars at the side, but you can go full screen. And what I love about the display is that it's so seamless. It's almost edge to edge. That notch right there doesn't seem to be a hindrance at all. Now, gaming's where this thing really shines. As you can see, it feels so much immersive. If you're coming from a small phone, this is certainly a big upgrade, my friends. Look at that. I just love how that looks. Mobile Legends at 6.5 inches. Now, did you not notice the speed on Mobile Legends earlier? The game ran pretty smoothly, pretty fast, no lags at all. Well, there's no surprise about it. This thing has a powerful Helio P70 processor. Look how fast and zippy that is. It is certainly a speed beast. Now, let me just show you how fast this thing is. I'm gonna open a lot of apps here right now. See that? Almost instant. Yep, that is pretty fast. And it also gets a huge Antutu benchmark score of 148,000. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Well, it does come with a fast operating system, ColorOS 6.0. That is the latest ColorOS version. You got here all the neat features. Quick access apps. Look how fast that is. Also very smart as well. Let me just show you this neat feature right here. Just pinch. Select all the related apps that you want to move around in the phone, like so, and boom, all transferred in just one drag. How convenient is that? And not only that, the camera app looks so different now. It looks dark mode right now with that black interface right there. You've got here below the main tabs, video, photo, portrait, extra features at the hamburger icon right there. It does have night mode as well. Yeah, it's a full-featured camera app. And here are the photos you'll get for the phone. And I gotta say, this is another level of photography from OPPO. The images look really sharp and look so close to the real thing. And it's all thanks to that 48 megapixel plus 5 megapixel dual camera combo at the back. The image quality has tremendously improved from the OPPO F9. I'm really happy that OPPO has upped its photo game here. And by the way, you can also enable the dazzle mode here, which bumps up the saturation a little bit for a more lively looking picture. Dynamic range is great as well for that nice balance in lighting. Pretty nice. And of course, it can also take great selfies taken from that 16 megapixel selfie snapper at the front. And it also has background blur effects for that DSLR-like look. Now, the video on this thing has improved so much from the OPPO F9. It looks really smooth. It's like you were taking a video on a gimbal. It is a lot more usable now than before. And when it comes to low light, the F11 delivers pretty well with really sharp photos. Most phones usually go soft when the light intensity drops. But right here, we can still see some gorgeous looking images from the phone. And for all those night mode lovers out there, the F11 has it as well. It's a great technique for enhancing the image quality in low light. And as you can see, the picture from the left is dark and washed out, while the night shot photo looks insanely better. Here's another sample of a night shot comparison. The difference is definitely night and day. The leaves here look so soft, while on the night shot, as you can see, the details have been retained. So much more detail right there on the night shot. And finally, here's the low light video. Still smooth, but loses a bit of the sharpness and looks kind of messy overall. Okay, the phone is all drained up to 0. Let me just charge this to 100%. Let's start. All right, here we go. Here's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and we're almost there. 99% at 1 hour and 15 minutes. And at 1 hour and 17 minutes, we've got to 100% very quickly. Also, the phone is not hot. That is state-of-the-art fast charging technology. Alright, let's play PUBG for 1 hour. The usual drain test. I got here PUBG with HDR graphics and extreme frame rates, unlocked using GFX tool. Let's start the drain test, and here we go. Pretty smooth if you ask me. Ever since I've been using GFX tool to unlock extreme frame rates, because at first they only give you HD graphics and high frame rates. Compared to last year's phone, the OPPO F9, that was quite a smaller phone. This is a whole new experience right here because you get a totally bigger screen. And we just dropped off. Pretty nice and smooth, I guess. A few frame drops here and there, but you can really game on PUBG at this kind of settings. This, my friends, is the power of the Helio P70 processor. Let me just play around here. I gotta say, this is the sweet spot when gaming on mobile. 6.5 inches, it fits perfectly on my hands right here. It's not too big. Checking out how smooth this is. Pretty darn smooth. That is the power of the Helio P70 processor. So I've been playing for an hour. There you go, 93%. Wow. We've been playing for an hour. Let's just check the battery life again. Boom, 86%, 14%, just 14% slashed on the battery life. That is exceptional battery efficiency right there, my friends, from the OPPO F11. And there you go, guys, that is the OPPO F11. Now there's only one thing that I have a problem with it, and that is it's still using micro USB. Bummer. Come on, it's 2019. We need to catch up. But almost other than that, this thing has almost everything that you'll ever need from a phone. A fast processor, great cameras, huge, beautiful display, great for gaming, has super fast charging, and of course, exceptional battery life. It's got everything for only $59.90. How awesome is that? Now if you're not digging the notch right here, you can always opt for the OPPO F11 Pro right here. No notch, full screen display, looks a lot more premium. And the pricing on this is $18,990. This one, my friends, is only priced at $15,990. Yeah, both are pretty solid phones. You will not go wrong with any of them. And that's pretty much it for another unboxing video right here at TechBeans. I'm gonna be having a lot of comparisons soon. The Huawei P30 Lite, the Vivo V15 Pro, and a lot more. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss anything. This is Vince the Maker from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.